What it do, YouTube? Based on the man in the spot, don't make it hot, bro. We're gonna go for a prediction, bro. Prediction vid. I know it's a little bit late, but it really doesn't matter if it's late or not, bro. We're gonna do this banger video, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. If you guys like my predictions, I'm gonna go. What is it? 12 people on the card. I'm gonna go 12 and 0, bro. I'm gonna try to go 12 and 0. I'm gonna be the first MMA YouTuber to ever go 12 and 0, bro. And these are the predictions I'm giving you guys, okay? I know it's Wednesday in the middle of the week, but I really don't give a fuck, bro. So you guys have, like, just pay attention, though, bro. Alright. So look, bro, we got a banger to open up the card. We got a big banger to open up the card, okay? We have Miranda Maverick versus Andrea Lee. If you guys know anything about women MMA, is that it is the most unreliable thing to predict. And if I get any of these right, you guys, you guys need to comment. I'm the best predictor of all time, going 12 and 0. So for this fight, actually, I do have Miranda Maverick winning. Because look, I don't need to give reasoning to you because it's WMMA. Shout out to WMMA, but she's coming off of a win, and she has a better striking percentage, and she is actually younger, you know. And I think she's gonna stop the takedowns of this girl. She's gonna beat her up on the feet, and that's it, bro. I'm not gonna go into it, bro, because this is a snooze fest. Next, Val Woodburn versus Oban Elliott. All right, guys, I do have my boy. Look at my boy, Val Woodburn. I do have Val Woodburn winning, not only because he fought. I'm pretty sure he fought Bo Nickel, right? He fought Bo Nickel on like the brightest stage he could as his first fight, and I think that got the nerves out of him, you know? Because once you fight a big superstar, literally like a guy who had like the lowest he was minus like 1,800 or something like that. So it really doesn't matter like now because he's fighting a fucking nobody. They didn't even give his ass the proper trunks. Like let's be for real. Like they're giving his ass like the create a fighter off of UFC trunks. Like they don't give a fuck about him, bro. So I think Val Woodburn is gonna like not be as nervous as last time, and he's also using an opener, so not a lot of people are gonna be in the stadium, so he should feel more comfortable, which leading for him to win by decision. I think he's gonna win by decision. And by the way, I didn't say for what this one is because you can't predict WMA. WMA you can't predict it. So next we have Josh Quinlan versus Danny Barlow. All right, so look, bro, I'm gonna give you my honest and full opinion, bro, about these two. Uh, can we just? They're giving Volk the shittiest early prelims. Like these guys aren't even exciting, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, they're giving like Volk has no pay-per-view points on this shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'll put you like the main card. But look, I so for this one we have, as I said, Josh Cullen versus Danny Barlow, and I actually think I'm gonna go for the underrated pick. Danny Barlow will get the finish. This is his debut on the prelims. I don't know why the fuck he's ahead of Val Woodburn, but So, anyways, yeah, this is his debut, and I think he's gonna actually beat Josh Quinlan. Josh Quinlan is coming off of a loss, and this has to do with it. And I think my boy Danny Brown. I mean Danny, not Danny Brown. Let's not be racist. I think my boy Danny Barlow, right, bro? Where to? He's gonna win, bro. He's gonna win by knockout. He's gonna win by knockout. Fuck it, let's go. By the way, this is 1, 2, 3 and 0. By the way, pre 3 and 0. Next, we have Zhang Mingyang versus Brenson Romero. All right, look, we got two randoms. Bro. Nobody knows who the fuck these guys are, bro. Like they're actual fucking randoms, bro. Like Brazil versus China in the spot, bro. And honestly, bro, this guy has 0 inches of reach. So I think Brandonson's gonna win. He's Brazilian, Chinese, you know. Come on, he's 6'3", bigger reach, taller, and I think he's just gonna win. Like if we look at the stats, like win by KO. He has 62%. He has 60. I'm not into that math of MMA. It's pretty gay as fuck. Not gonna lie. But I think, I do think Brendan is gonna win. No cap. Actually, Yeah, he will. He will. Cool. Next, we have Rinya Nakamura versus a nobody. Uh, moving on, we're gonna do Rinya Nakamura winning by knockout. He's gonna knock him out viciously, bro. Shout out Japan. We're gonna go past this because I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody knows who this guy is, bro. Next, Justin Tafa versus Marcos Rodrigo. Ro- Rodrigo de Lima. So, I'm pretty sure Marcos got knocked out in his last fight by Derek Lewis. And Justin Tafa, I'm pretty sure, is coming off of an insane win, an insane knockout where he pulled out his katana and kind of went crazy, you know. But I do think Tafa's gonna win. Not only because of his KO power, but Marcos got his chin tested the last fight. He got flying kneed, and you're not Volkanovski blood. You can't win off of a knockout. But no spoilers. I think Marcos chin's gonna be tested. I know he's more of a like a sloppy stand-up fighter, but honestly, I think Tafa will catch him because he's fucking Samoan or some shit. He's gonna land a shot. He's gonna put Marcos out cold. Okay, this is gonna be a stand and bang fight, bro. These guys don't shoot takedowns. These guys are all on the feet, and they're heavyweights as well. Like that's all I can tell you. So I do have Justin Tafa knocking him out. probably, probably second round. All right, next. Oh, oh, oh. We have Amanda Lemos versus. Hold on, now I wasn't doing that for Amanda Lemos. Everybody knows who I was doing that sound for, and it's Mackenzie Dern, the baddie herself. So, both these girls are coming off of losses, and I'm not gonna lie, Mackenzie Dern's last loss, like as much as I love Bay and shit, her last loss was embarrassing to watch. She got outstruck by Jessica Andrade, which isn't a bad thing. Jessica Andrade isn't a bad. Like she isn't horrible for the women's division, but she got outstruck and it actually looked like Mackenzie Dern didn't train striking for this fight. Like it looked like she was fighting blindfolded or something. You know what I'm saying? Um, which is like a big reason why this fight is gonna be weird for her because Amanda Lima is not a horrible striker. She did get the shit beat out of her by Zhang Weili. Zhang Weili. But she has won that fight before Zhang Weili by knockout and also has had a submission before that as well. And she's been quite active. So I think you guys think that I'm gonna pick Amanda Lima. But no, I'm not gonna pick Amanda Lima. I'm picking Mackenzie Dern, bro. I'm picking Mackenzie Dern. She's gonna sub her and get her out of there. Okay? I'm going 12-0 this card, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. No cap. Alright. So starting off the main card. For the main card, right? We need to pay attention. We need to tee up. Some may say in the hood, bro. Some may say in the hood you need to tee up, bro, because everybody's saying this might be a good fight, and I think it's gonna be a good fight. But look, bro, I'm gonna be so for real. I'm gonna be so for real right now, okay? I think Roman Kopylov is going to beat the fuck out of Anthony Hernandez. Yeah, so I was watching a little bit of tape on Roman Kopylov, and he mixes his shots up very good, bro. And like his shots, like for example, when he was fighting, what was one of his opponent's name? I think he fought him a couple years ago. But for example, he was mixing his shots. He's throwing uppercuts when he was defensive. He was throwing hooks, and he even threw a lot of kicks to the body to open up the head, and even kicks to the head, uh, to just to just show different angles. You know, like Roman Kopylov is actually somewhat of a decent striker, and he was active in 2023. He fought 3 times in 2023 and had got 3 victories, unlike Anthony Hernandez. Anthony Hernandez, he is. he only fought one time last year, and although he did win by KO, he's not gonna have this activity that Roman Kopylov did, and I don't think he's gonna be prepared for the striking advantage Roman Kopylov presents. And for this, I will be picking Roman Kopylov. Like I think Anthony Hernandez's his biggest strength in this fight will be his takedown accuracy, but I honestly think Roman Kopylov will defend these takedowns. I think he will defend the takedowns and find it on the feet. He's sharper on the feet and he has more knockout power on the feet, and he's too diverse for Anthony Hernandez to even like compare to. But yeah, I do have Roman Kopylov knockout probably the third round, third or first round. All right, next we have Marab Duvalishvili versus Henry Cejudo. Yo, bro. So look, bro. I I'm gonna go for the underdog. I'm gonna go for the underdog, Henry Cejudo. I think Henry Cejudo has been putting pressure on himself to perform, but everyone saw that he fired his coach and just hired him back up, which is a ploy. I think they cut it too short. I think he should have fired his coach, made it look like his coach was salty and gave Marab the game plan and then stole his information. But he couldn't do that. But anyways, I actually think Henry will get this done. I think Henry's takedown defense will carry him through this fight. And Henry is used to fighting five rounders, and we know his best round in the last fight was probably his fifth round against Aljamain Sterling, which Aljamain Sterling was being an active champion and a good wrestler as well. And they were both shooting takedowns on each other. So I think Henry Cejudo will have enough stamina to defend the takedowns of Marab throws at him, and also Marab's stand up isn't gonna do much to Henry Cejudo because Henry Cejudo does have decent stand up. He understands stand up better than Marab will, and Marab does have pillow fist, so I'm not afraid for Henry Cejudo to get tagged at all. So I do think Henry Cejudo will win. Probably. Wow, imagine he does a third round submission. That'd be insane. Or a first round. I actually look. I think Cejudo wins decision and upsets Marab. And why the fuck are they fighting 3 rounds? That's so weird, bro. Because isn't whoever wins this gets the next title shot? Why are they fighting for fucking 3 rounds? I don't know. But next. And why are they below? Okay, this card is stupid. So next we have Geoff Neal, Geoff Neal, Geoff Neal versus Ian Machado Gary. Ian Machado Gary, like, bro, he isn't doing much this fight, in my opinion. I know you guys are gonna say he has insane. Yes, he does have insane striking. He's a good striker. He knows how to. He understands distance management. Has good takedown defense, and also has good striking accuracy. But I think the biggest factor of this fight will be that Neil out toughs him. I think Neil's gonna out tough him in this fight, and I think he's just gonna start a war against Ian Gary. I think because Neil did so good against Shavkat. Like when I was watching Shavkat versus Neil, Buffalo, I was in Buffalo Wild Wings. Shout out Homelander MMA. He cooked me those wings. But Neil was actually putting in a lot of pain. What I mean by pain was he was putting in a lot of work, bro. He didn't shy away from the stand up fight Shavkat was gonna bring to him. He defended the takedowns, and yes, at the end of the day, he did get submitted. But look at what Shavkat's doing to the division now. He's a better prospect than Ian Gary, probably even better on the feet than Ian Gary, and has a better chin than Ian Gary. 100% better chin than Ian Gary. Can you tell me the guy that Ian Gary got dropped by? The fucking Chinese guy? Let's Ian Gary got dropped by Keenan or whatever his name is. He got dropped by him ruthlessly. Good recovery on Ian Gary and good sequence to follow it up. But I just don't think he has enough heart to deal with what Geoff Neal is gonna give him, bro. And what Geoff Neal is gonna give him is an ass whipping. Ian Garrett can't do shit. He's gonna want to off himself after this fight. And I have Geoff Neal winning probably a knockout. I think he's gonna knock him out. I think Geoff Neal puts his chin to the test and brutally TKOs him or knocks him out. Next. Ooh, co-main event. Co-main event. Paulo Costa blood versus Robert Whitaker blood. So look, I was actually torn on this main event, and I know some of you guys are saying, "Yo, it's so easy. Robert Whitaker is literally way better than Paulo Costa. Just because he had a bad performance against DDP doesn't deter how good he actually is," which could be true, but I think Paulo Costa is just his framing is gonna make this harder. Not because he's taller, because Robert Whitaker could adjust to the taller. Like we've seen him almost beat Izzy, if not beat Izzy, in that last fight they had. They're about the same height, and I think this this could be a slugfest, bro. This fight might be filled with slugfests, bro. Like this whole card. And I was torn, but I'm gonna have to go for the underdog here, bro. And the underdog is Brazil's own Paulo Costa. Bro, Paulo Costa. I know he has not been active. He has not shown the activity that we all wanted him to do. But I think Robert's chin just got tested and got brutally mocked by Dricus. And I know Dricus is the champion or whatever, but like Dricus doesn't have the power that that Paulo Costa has. And I think Paulo Costa will test his chin, and I think he's gonna beat Robert Whitaker. Wow, this might end up so bad. Oh my God, my picks might be so bad because I'm not going. Look, and you know what? They're not gonna be bad. They're not. They're not gonna be bad. I think Paulo Costa will win. Let's go. Next, got the final fight on the. Why are they doing Volkanovski so dirty with his ugly ass picture when he was fat, bro? Why are they doing that to him, bro? This is weird, bro. They're weird as fuck for doing this. This shows they want Ilya to win. They want Ilya to looks max mog him, but it's not gonna work. So we do have Ilya Taporia versus Alexander Volkanovski for the belt, and I think Volk will win. I know you guys are saying you were just ridiculing Robert Whitaker. You were just ridiculing um Ian Gary, like for having a weird chin because they got chin their last fight, and Alexander got chin worse than them. Bruh, blah, I don't give a fuck about if he got chin or not. This is his division. He will win. He's a higher reach advantage, and bro, you guys are basing Ilya Taporia's best performance against Josh Emmett. He didn't even finish Josh Emmett. You know who finished Josh Emmett? Guess. Oh, it was the guy Alexander Volkanovski fought the last time he was in featherweight. Blah. Listen, blah. I think Ilya Taporia didn't get to finish because he just couldn't finish his, he just couldn't finish Josh Emmett, bro. And I know we all know Josh Emmett is tough. He does have a heart of a lion. But if Yair Rodriguez brutally mogs him in the either second or third round, if I remember, gets a triangle choke, and Ilya couldn't. Ilya wanted to stand boxing with him and was getting hit, but he was getting better, like the better out of the exchanges. I think Alexander's boxing is too crisp for Ilya's. I think he will find a way, and I think also Ilya Taporia's leg was being tested a lot in that last fight. I think Josh Emmett went 8 for 8 in leg kicks the last fight, and we know Volk loves to play like the little leg kick games. We saw him do it with Max. We saw him do it with TKZ. We saw him do it with Islam in his first fight. We saw him do it with a bunch of other these people, and I think his leg might could shoot out. And as far as that goes, as far as like ground game goes, Ilya is good on the feet, but blah, if you're stopping Islam Makhachev's takedowns, you're gonna stop this short weirdo of takedowns. And I know the last time we seen somebody like fight uh Alex the same height was probably, I don't know, fucking Chad Mendez, and he did like he decided to stand and bang with Sean Mendez. I mean Sean Mendez, Chad Mendez, sorry. And he publicly said he's not standing and banging with Ilya. He's not gonna be a like in front of him, standing still getting hit. And I just think, blah, of course he's not gonna do that. But we seen Emmett just stand in front of him and get fucked up for the most part, and we seen Bryce Mitchell just get out boxed because Bryce Mitchell can't box. But yeah. So anyways, I think he's gonna stop the takedowns and he's not gonna let the takedowns happen. And if he does, blah, he trains with Craig Jones, bro. He's not gonna get subbed by Ilya Taporia, bro. That's not gonna happen. If play the clip back, if he gets subbed by bro, if Alex gets subbed by Ilya Taporia, I'm deleting this YouTube channel, bro. No cap. But I do think Alexander will win, probably fifth, like decision. I think he's gonna win this by decision. I think he's gonna show him levels, and I think the reach is gonna be too much for him, and I think he's just gonna outbox him. Yeah, that's what I have. This is my UFC predictions, bro, and we all know, bro. Based MMA is out, bro. GG's.